player. And
yeah, he
Tapion,
knows
I don't know
the
what
character
Tapion
so much better.
I think Tapion will go Falcon as well.
Yeah, Tapion, they went Fox Puff against us round 1, and then
yeah, Pi said he was working on Puff for teams.
Yeah, he said he's going real serious with Puff.
You know, his own teammate Tapion thinks that Sheik is the best teams character in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she's definitely one of. I mean, I think you can definitely make an argument that Fox is the best in teams, but like, I think that there are quite a few characters that are like in a very, very, very high tier.
Yeah, very top tier. You want at least one of them on your team, if not two.
So we got the Falcons running around. We'll see how much they're able to beat up on each other, because that's a really volatile matchup if that happens in the 1v1s.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Really good save by Pi.
No, he didn't want that though. He saved Cheato.
Oh, he saved Cheato.
Yeah. What he wanted was.
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Tapion got the knee, and there was just some bad communication that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, red team has center stage though. They're kind of keeping blue team in the corner. Let's see if Pi can get the edge guard.
Oh, down smashes his teammate.
You know, I wonder if Pi's inexperience with the character will come in here, and if he'll maybe, I bet if they lose this match, he switches off to Sheik. I'd be willing to bet money.
Yeah, after we lost game 1 against them, we picked Yoshi's story, which I think is the best stage against Puff Fox, and they switched to Marth Sheik.
Yeah.
So they definitely have some depth of characters too.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Pi usually mains Sheik. And it's kind of funny that he's playing a different character in teams because Sheik is so good.
Yeah.
Whereas like Little England...
He's definitely training as much as anything right now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely... He's going to use this first game at least for experience, you know? Like, you're not going to get to play against 2 good players in tournament that frequently, you know?
Right.
In teams, so it's like...
Oh, I thought that might have been a rest setup, but he might not have had enough time.
Yeah, I think I think the DI on the pound made it impossible.
Oh, and a triple knee from Tapion.
Oh.
He got the there by ORLY, but not enough to kill him.
Yeah, Pi is missing a lot of these edge guards, to be honest. I think that they could have closed out a couple of these stocks much earlier, giving themselves more of a lead in a sense than they have been, just because Pi's kind of... I think he's just getting used to like the way Puff works in terms of
where she should be in.
Yeah, where you kind of have to think ahead in terms of where you're gonna put yourself, because she doesn't have a high amount of mobility. You can't just react to things like Sheik and.
But she can control space really well.
Yes.
As long as you have that foresight. ORLY kind of putting up a wall there. Ends up running through. Wow, that was a really late knee Tapion connected with.
Okay, I kind of like that setup, the forward throw setup. Wizard Open Gravy. Got to, do that a lot.
Yeah, Tapion.
Okay, he's going to get edge guarded. Oh, good pickup by ORLY for the extra damage.
Yeah,
and he thought maybe he could, edge guard him. He sent him off the right side, but Pi was in a position to kind of defend Tapion.
Yeah, it could have gotten, even 2 stocks for it if Pi wasn't careful though.
Okay, I like that he beat Raptor Boost. Okay, good tech. ORLY is amazing.
Oh man.
That was all Tapion's fault. He misspaced the knee, and he ran into,
He did a great job keeping Cheato to the right with a back air, and then came in for the pickup, but just completely missed.
He misspaced it. He may have, he kind of overshot it. I don't know if that was like an input error or if he just wasn't aiming correctly or something.
Sure. Yeah, I agree with Pi there. He got off the ledge so Tapion could grab it. Yeah. Tapion went on stage, which wasn't a good idea at his percent. Close game though.
Yeah, still last stock. They managed to keep it pretty even, but Pi's like earlier deaths kind of catching up to him here now.
Yeah, Tapion's gonna kind of have to take a brunt of the work
and
here.
And blue team is now taking control of center,
keeping red team off of them. Cheato's walling.
But now red is get the pincer going, which isn't a super effective against Peach, but it can be pretty strong. Oh, good read. Oh my god!
Really good light back air. He's not gonna be able to save his teammate though, and that's gonna be a stock on ORLY. And now we got 2v1 and the rest.
And
great job by Tapion and Pi.
Wow, they clutched that out.
Yeah.
Tapion got the read on the read with the knee into I think he got juggled by his teammate.
Yeah.
Cheato
barely got his shield out in time. He almost got killed by that knee too.
Yeah. And then Tapion got the pickup off the accidental juggle on ORLY. And ORLY probably would have had that if without that clutch kill, I think.
Yeah.
Or even if ORLY hadn't gotten juggled there, because he could have just recovered from the knee. Because he DI'd away, he was fine. And then he got picked up again by, I think Cheato actually hit him with like a nair or something. But, so there they go Battlefield.
Taking back to
I
Battlefield.
think actually Battlefield is really... I think it's very good for Peach. She gets Battlefielded more than a lot of the other characters.
Yeah, it does seem to happen a lot. And especially with no spacies, like where you can take advantage of getting him caught underneath the stage. Falcon doesn't have that problem, and neither does Puff. Oh,
so
Pi ends up
he went for the save on. Oh yeah, that's a dead Falcon if I've ever seen one.
No, he can come back.
Okay, he can get back.
He was in the second up B. Oh, stage spike though by that down smash.
But yeah, he expended all of his jumps in order to save Tapion, which it's a pretty good choice. Like,
I think he was aware of what he was doing, but he just miscounted how many jumps he had, because if one more would have gotten him back to the ledge. Oh my gosh, the parasol saved him from that rest.
Yeah.
That wasn't even intentional. He was just recovering in that spot.
It's interesting though. I think Pi definitely wants to keep Tapion alive, because Tapion is going to be the main killing source on their team, and he's also going to be like the player with the most experience in this position, you know.
Yeah.
With the Falcon, because Pi knows that like his Puff may not be as strong yet as like Tapion's Falcon.
Right. Not to mention, Falcon has really solid punishes on both himself and on Peach.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's
like,
definitely going to be the main kill setup on this team.
Like Puff is there to control space, get extra damage, and then you have rest punishes.
Yeah, she has some decent setups on either of these characters, but most of the time she's just going to be back airing them until like reset to neutral. So
it's really hard for Puff to play the aggressor in teams.
Yeah.
Good back throw.
Very hard to do those long edge guards that you would do on someone like Falcon or Peach,
Yeah.
where you keep hitting them off over and over again, kind of follow where they go, and then just keep hitting them off.
Yeah, both red team characters are pretty good at finishing without too much edge guard.
Yeah.
Puff can follow really far out to get back airs or rest, and then knee is just that's that stock right there.
Yeah, in fact, I think a lot of Falcon mains don't seem very good at edge guarding, and I think that has to do with the fact that they're not often put in a situation where it's as necessary. So blue team has kind of snowballed their lead here.
Yeah.
They got some early kills on Tapion.
Pi wasted his jumps again.
Yeah, they didn't, and then they didn't let up. Like, they didn't get lazy when they got ahead, and they just kind of pushed their advantage.
Yep. It was really, really smart play here by blue team.
I think he could have done an up air after the weak knee, but
kind of on what you were saying before, I think edge guarding is sort of an overlooked aspect of the game. Like, people think, you know how to edge guard a character. Lots of characters have a lot of different mix-ups, a lot of different ways to recover differently every stock.
Yeah.
That, like, you can really get pretty deep with edge guarding, especially when people start to get really good at teching the stage. Oh, really good up there by.
Oh really? Oh really though?
Oh really though? That was like, it looked like a, hang on, I want to watch this replay. It looked like a soft knee.
It was a run up, drop zone soft knee from the side platform and a double jump up there.
Real late on the soft knee, and he gets the double jump up there.
Yeah. That was actually something I was brainstorming about. Like runoff aerials for combos on Falcon from the side platform.
I think runoff up air is actually really good with Falcon.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because if someone's like slightly below stage, runoff up air comes out almost instantly, and it hits them straight out rather than up.
Yeah, it kind of depends. If they're lower percents, it doesn't send them far enough to like.
Oh yeah. You shouldn't be up airing as an edge guard at low percents.
Drop zone knee is pretty funny. It's pretty cool, especially because when you get the reverse, it stage spikes at like 0. Or like,
and no one's ready to tech that.
Yeah, because you're trying to like live.
Well, just like in general, because Falcon's aerial movement, that's one of the best things about Falcon, is that he can get behind you without you even thinking about it, so you don't expect to be hit towards the stage at all from Falcon coming off the stage, but he can actually drift so far behind you that reverse needs you. Alright, Tapion's doing work in middle stage right now. Alright, good reverse knee.
Yeah, I kind of actually would like to see an up air into a knee there. If he may have just thought he didn't have enough time to finish the combo before ORLY came. But
Tapion is just walling out center stage here. Pie is sort of playing second.
I'm surprised Pie didn't switch because they got beat pretty bad that last game.
Yeah. I mean, they still got one. Oh, is this a best of 3? This must be because they didn't go Dreamland game 2. Oh, unfortunate by Pie. Tapion laughs it off though.
Wow, a lot of S3 happening right now.
Yeah.
ORLY goes in for the pickup, but accidentally does the wrong throw. Yeah, it's kind of a cluster right now. I think that
Yoshi's definitely lends itself to that.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of space to move around. Good knee by ORLY.
And he's gonna pick up the edge guard, but Randall's there to save him.
Cheato's been doing a good job of not getting caught by too much.
Yep. A little bit of miscommunication between Tapion and Pie. Blue team was nowhere near close enough to punish though. And another miscommunication. Tapion thought he was going to hold for that knee.
Some pretty bad miscues right there. But ORLY was kind of far behind. It may be.
I still think this. Wow.
Yeah, that actually saved him. That was good. Yeah, he realized he missed and he immediately covered his mistake. And he knew that it would kill at that percent anyways because it's small stage and back air is pretty strong.
Yeah, that's one of the things that Tapion is so good at as a player. He knows immediately what the best thing to do to cover any whiffs or mistakes is. Earlier he grabbed Pie and immediately realized it, so he backed through him in order to interrupt ORLY, who was coming to punish him.
Yeah, that's just good team's awareness, and I think especially old school players are a lot better. They're pretty good at that.
They got a lot of experience knowing what position you end up in. Going a little deep for that stomp, but they're up 3 stocks now, so he's got.
Yeah, I don't think he's too worried. Even if Puff dies here, Puff has another stock, and he has 2 stocks to work with practically.
And Cheato playing it real close, but Tapion gets the stomp. That's gonna.
In a 2v1, your stock is the single player stock is only worth half a stock of the other team.